Are you okay?
Feels stupid. Drinking Buddies St. Paddy's Day episode. We got some green memorabilia on. Thank you, creative director. I hate them. We got some Irish beers to try out.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Starting today's St. Paddy's Day episode off with Saugatuck Brewing, Maggie's Irish Ale. 5.4% ale brewed with honey. I don't know what kind of base beer, it just says ale. Kind of smells caramely, so maybe like an amber or something like that, but Maggie's Irish Ale. Caramel, like amber flavor. The honey, do you get it?
A little bit, it's like an aftertaste.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it starts off like with a malty, caramely flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterward, it like kind of dries out your mouth a little bit. Like it's got some hops to it, you know what I mean?
It is dry. Yeah, that's weird. Do you think with the honey that it would be a little bit sweeter?
You get more of the honey taste, not the sweetness.
There's something lacking from it, and I get that with every single amber beer that I drink.
It's like almost watered down.
Yeah.
It's like there's not much
We
flavor.
say it so much, but yeah. You don't want a lot going on for St. Paddy's Day because you want to drink,
easy
you want to
drinker.
drink a bunch. Yeah, it is very easy drinking. And that honey is coming through actually a lot more now.
Yeah.
It wasn't at first, but now I can taste it quite a bit. Maggie's Irish Ale, it's pretty light, slight caramel flavor, really easy drinking.
Yes.
The honey flavor comes in towards the end, and it's not the sweetness from the honey doesn't come through, but yeah, I would say that they nailed what they wanted to make.
Yes.
A light honey flavored Irish beer. So
it's good. Yeah. Nothing. I mean, it's nothing super crazy special.
it's not like a real heavy caramel flavor like caramel is. So with it being so light caramel and really light honey, it tastes like it's lacking, even though this is probably what they wanted to go for. So it's kind of unfortunate. It's not my favorite style of beer. You want to meet at an 8?
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Okay.
I'll meet you at 8.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that was like a super light amber, a very light amber beer. So we're gonna bump it up a little bit. Odd sides, Paddy's Red Irish Red Ale. This is a 6% medium-bodied copper-colored ale, balanced malty sweetness displaying notes of toffee and caramel with a slightly dry finish. Everyone knows if you capture a leprechaun, you get 3 wishes. I don't know what red ales kind of give off, but like they said, malty sweetness and a little caramel flavor. So with a dry finish, a little toffee. So this is my first time trying a red ale, so we'll give it a try.
I believe this is probably my first time too.
All right. A lot more flavor.
Mm-hmm.
That malty.
More hop.
A little bit more hop, and it's.
But it's hop and malt, but they working together in a good way.
Yeah, it's not super bitter.
Overpowering.
Yeah, but you can taste that there's a little bit more hops to that, and there's a little bit more malty sweetness to it. So I like that.
Yeah, it's very good.
I want to drink this all day. I mean, it's a 6%, which is a little high, it seems like, for
an all-day drink.
For an all-day drinking event. Yeah. Maybe bump it down to like a 4.5, maybe a 5. 6 seems a little high, but.
The depths.
Red ales can almost be thought of as the European version of an American amber ale, since red and amber are essentially describing the same full-flavored, hoppy, buttery beer.
I would actually almost say like a session version of like a wee heavy or a Scotch ale, because I get a lot of flavor out of this. Flavors that would probably come from a Scotch ale. This is actually really good. This surprised me. For a beer style that I've never had before, a red ale, this has a really good malty caramel, little bit drier finish with the amount of hops, the extra hops that they put in there. But I don't mind it at all. I like it a lot, actually. I'm really surprised.
No, it's very, very good. And like I said, the flavors, they work together so well. Like there's nothing overpowering. There's the dryness from the hops, but there's the sweetness, and there's never a gap between the flavors. Like it's the whole time they're working together.
Yeah. I feel that it's a little hoppy, but that sweetness just rounds it and cuts it right off. So, I mean, this is a very, very well-balanced beer, like you said. So, for a St. Paddy's Day beer, for an Irish red, if I wanted a light-ish bodied beer that I could have a few of, this would be
flavor.
perfect. With flavor, yeah, that's the key word there.
Because it's like borderline as light as the Saugatuck.
Mouthfeel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the flavor is way better.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I'd like to bring down the score of the Saugatuck down to like a 7.6 or something, because for the same price, this has just so much more flavor. I actually want to give this like an 8.4. I think this is amazing.
I was in like the 8.6 area, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you
wanna
want to meet me
at
meet me halfway, brother.
8.5.
If you meet me halfway.
Third beer, keeping it local on this one, Pigeon Hills Michigan Irish Stout.
That looks dark.
This actually just looks like a big stout.
Right. Like, I was really surprised. I was expecting the foam to be a lot lighter.
Me too. 5%, Pigeon Hill, Muskegon, Michigan Irish Stout. Great roast flavor.
Yes. Super light.
But it finishes light and it goes down super easy.
That's almost lighter than the prior two. As far as mouthfeel.
Yeah. You're dang right.
Like, but the roastiness is like, it's serious.
Yeah. I like this a lot because you get that big roasty stout flavor, but it finishes a little bit light, and I think that's the dry stout, that Irish dry stout style. So it doesn't feel super heavy going down, and with it only being 5%, I mean, you could drink, quite a few.
It is borderline a coffee taste after.
With it being so roasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. That dry stout, it doesn't coat my mouth with anything except for that like a roasty kind of coffee aroma flavor, but it goes down smooth. I mean, I really like that. I think that's perfect for a St. Paddy's Day beer. I can't think of anything better. I mean,
we love a stout.
Yeah, we do. Guinness is a little lackluster on the flavor, but it's the same percentage as this, but this has so much flavor.
I wish they would sell it all year.
Yeah.
Maybe Pigeon Hill is one of their best beers.
I'm going to say like a 9.3.
Yeah.
I'm going to say a 9.3 because that is exactly what they were going for, and it's an amazing quality dry Irish stout. I love it.
Right there with you at the 9.3 too.
Yeah.
It's a super good beer.
Yeah, we're trying to rate it as our personal, but no, we should be rating it as what they went for, and that's exactly what I was hoping for out of this.
Oh, yeah.
It's good. That's going to be hard to beat. We're going to stay true to the stouts. We had to do a Guinness. We had to bust out the Guinness.
Not a normal Guinness, though.
This is
that's not how we do it.
No. We went a little extra. We have Guinness Foreign Extra Stout, 7.5% stout by Guinness.
Whoa.
Foreign Extra Stout is brewed with generous hops and roasted barley for a full-flavored taste of dark chocolate, dried fruit, and caramel. Originally developed Originally developed for global export from Ireland, the addition of extra hops ensures this stout would always arrive in perfect condition. So, what makes an IPA is India Pale Ale. So, from beer to get to England to India, they had to add more hops because hops are a natural preservative. So the fact that they said a foreign extra stout, so it doesn't spoil, they had to add more hops to transport beers back in the day to other countries without it spoiling and souring. Pour it up. Oh yes, it's a good year. Guinness, 7.5 foreign extra stout, big roasty stout with a little bit more hop flavor. I don't hate it. Now it's getting dry and bitter.
Yeah. Afterwards, that initial taste though is very good.
Yeah. Guinness has a weird, bitter, very light-bodied chocolate flavor. This, I get that light-bodied chocolate flavor, but it's a bigger body with a lot of hops and a little bit more of a roasted barley flavor. But actually, I think the flavor from the hops overpowered that roasted barley flavor.
Shortly thereafter, like it's
Mhm.
you get the chocolate and then it's like boom, hops.
Yeah, man, that's a wild one.
Wild card.
I was not expecting that at
No.
all. I've never tasted a stout like this. I can't think. This is a very unique flavor, and I don't even know what
It's
to
not
make
bad.
of it. No, I mean, I'm not
Different, but
very
good.
different. Yeah. Am I super glad I tried it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've only seen that a couple times, and yeah, I'm glad I picked it up. But do I want to drink a lot of it on St. Paddy's Day? I would prefer just a regular Guinness compared to this foreign extra stout because there's a lot going on, but it almost doesn't feel natural. I could go without finishing it. Roasted flavor, bitterness from the hops, dry. I mean, my tongue feels like cotton chops. It's not something that I would recommend to
You
anyone,
are super not hype about this beer.
and I'm not going to buy it again.
You get the roastedness of it, and then the dryness, but then it's got the hoppiness.
Mm-hmm.
Like you were saying with, I mean, I didn't know that until today.
Yeah.
With that they used to have to add more hop, or that they have to add more hops to send it fireplaces.
I'm going to have to give this like a 6-8. And that's really low, and I feel bad, but it's unique, but it's not in a good way.
I'll give it a 7.
7?
I like it. I think it's a good beer, but there's just something off about it.
That's where I'm at. Yeah, there's just something
I can't
weird
like
about it.
pinpoint it.
All right, this isn't an Irish ale. It's more of a Scottish. That's why I don't do accents. Grand Armory's Wee Kilt Kyle, Grand Armory in Grand Haven, Michigan, an 8% Scottish ale. Scottish wee heavy, rich and malty, sweet caramel notes. I mean, what more can you want?
It looks wonderful.
Wee heavy and Scotch ale, they are the same thing. A wee heavy ale and a Scotch ale, there's no difference, and no one can tell me different. But on that note,
With that being said,
yeah. Grand Armory, Wee Kilt Kyle. Oh, it's great.
that is the way it looks is exactly how it tastes.
Yep.
Malty.
A little bit more caramel.
Caramely. It's great.
Yeah. And it's more full bodied than the outside Irish Red. But actually, the Irish Red has these flavors, but it's just a little bit dulled down, whereas this is a good, full body.
I don't get the hops
No, I don't either.
at all. Like
No.
this is straight malt.
Yep. And actually, yeah, a little bit more sweet. I
Yeah.
like it.
It's not too sweet.
No. I'd say right in the middle,
Yes.
right in the sweet spot. I love it.
You aerated it a little bit.
I actually get like a smoky peat flavor from it, and this is
Smoky Pete.
like a peat smoke flavor.
Pete. Who's
P-E-
Pete?
PEAT, little. It's like moss. It's like that smoky moss flavor.
Who
And
the hell is smoking moss?
Okay, so
the kids
side
want to
note,
sell it to them.
Oh, that's great.
side note about Ireland when I was there. So
Okay,
they would
sorry.
actually harvest peat, like from the ground, because it was the moss in the
Pete moss?
yes, and they would make bricks out of it that would have to dry out, and then we would use that for our fires because they were very flammable.
Scotch actually has that smoky peat flavor, and I wonder if that's why they call these Scotch ales.
Sock?
What?
Sock?
What?
You tell me right now that Scotch don't smell like dirty socks.
Wait. What? Caramel, malty flavor. It is a little bit lighter than Dirty Bastard, which I'm not super mad about.
Mm-mm.
It is easier drinking. That smoky peat flavor kind of comes through, and I don't know if they intended on that or if that's where the Scotch ale comes from, but I definitely get it. It's red, kind of that amber, dark caramel color, and it goes down a little bit smoother than what I thought it was going to be for an 8% Scotch ale.
I was expecting to be a lot sweeter,
Yeah,
but I'm super glad that it's not.
me too.
It has that malt flavor without the sweetness, and I like it a lot.
I feel like they could add a little bit more sweetness to my liking, but at the same time, why do Scotch ales have to be such high alcohol? They probably had like a big beer, and then they just had to add so much more yeast to try to eat the sugar, because with an 8% beer and it's big,
I get
you
what
have to
you're
add a
saying.
lot more yeast or
To
something.
eat the sugar, cut down the sweetness,
Yeah,
and bump up the ABV.
without it being too sweet. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Easy drinking, high flavor. I give it an 8.9.
Okay, cool. What'd I give it?
Super good beer.
I'm surprised you liked it. I didn't think that you would like it for real.
No, it met with the sweetness, because I don't like overly sweet.
Yeah,
And it met it. I feel like it met it very well.
yeah. Big flavor with not as much sweetness, but it's close. But yeah, the sweetness doesn't kind of make you feel way too full.
Right.
Yeah. 6 beer, we probably don't need it. 16 ouncer, Perked Up Kilts by Trail Point in Allendale, Michigan. Bourbon barrel aged wee heavy ale with coffee. Wee heavy ale, again, sort of the Scotch ale.
Oh, is that super heavy? Oh, so you just a wee heavy.
Oh my gosh. So that is pouring black.
The darkest one we've had today.
That's pouring straight black for being a wee heavy / Scotch ale. That actually looks like a stout. That's pretty good.
But what is that? That's got. What is that flavor?
I know. A stout?
That's not.
Yes, it is. There's no way that's not a stout.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
Okay.
that flavor is. It's like coffee, but not.
Yeah.
It like I want to say vanilla.
I wanted to say it too. The head on this is really tan. I mean, for a Scotch ale, I mean it's a stout head. It is a stout opaqueness. I get a roasted flavor out of it compared to a caramel.
Oh, you do.
I get a lot of caramel. I'm sorry. I'll take that back. It is coffee. It is roasty. It is caramel. And I get that little bit of that high alcohol bourbon oaky flavor too. I'll agree with you. I get that kind of like strange sweet vanilla flavor. And I don't know if that's the sweet.
But I don't know if it's vanilla.
It might be the caramel. I've never seen this beer before, but I feel like fans of KBS and big barrel-aged stouts would really appreciate this.
Would you say it's nuts and chocolate?
It's hard to get past that bourbony, semi-sweet coffee flavor. I mean, that's all I'm getting.
Yeah.
Malty caramel, it's really hard to get past that really big. Rich is a good one for it.
Yes, very.
Yeah.
It's just it's a very complex flavors that are coming through it, to where like you can't pinpoint each flavor.
I love the way that the coffee blends.
Yes.
It's not here's a beer, there's coffee in it. Wow, I get bitterness from the coffee. No, it's like, wow, this is this roasted, semi-sweet, caramely kind of with a little extra coffee flavor. And I mean, it's a really well-balanced beer.
Oh, extremely.
For a 12.5%, I thought it would be more sweet, and with the dryness that I'm getting from it, I actually wish it was a tiny bit more sweet, I have to say. Wee heavy. Caramel malty sweetness. This is a wee heavy barrel aged with coffee. This tastes like an imperial, rich, exclusive stout.
However, I'm happy about the non-sweet dryness of it.
The wee heavy style beer that they went for, I don't think they hit it. I think this is borderline stout. For that, although I love this, the fact that they went for a wee heavy Scotch ale, I think it actually brings it down because it's not exactly a wee heavy. I think this is a stout. So,
maybe they just went a wee too much on
just
the
a wee Personally, I would probably give this like a 9. I mean, a 9 even. I love it.
I think your 9 was a little short.
Okay.
I'm like 9.2, 9.3 area.
That's cool.
It really has like everything I wish the KBS would have.
Yeah.
But just a little bit dry.
Yeah. But you like the dryness.
Yeah. Yes.
You like
because I think KBS
dryness.
is a little. I hate to compare it always to KBS, but yes, it does have a similar flavor.
Everybody knows KBS, and I think us relating it to beers that are widely known and distributed really helps people figure out exactly where our scores are coming from. So definitely don't feel bad. I mean, did you like it?
That's my favorite one besides the Frangelic Mountain Brown.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you heard it from a girl that doesn't drink beer. I'm gonna rearrange them real quick. A Saugatuck's Maggie's Irish Ale, really lacking a lot of flavor. It was easy drinking, sure, but there wasn't a lot of flavor to it. I didn't get Irish out of it. Guinness for an extra stout, although it was cool, 7.5%. It was just a little too hoppy. There was a lot going on. It was unique. I don't even know how to categorize that. It was kind of wild.
Yes. Odd
Size Irish Red had a lot of caramel malty flavor out of a $2 red. I mean, that was really, really good. Grand Armory's Kilt Kyle, a little bit lighter on the sweetness, but it did have that caramel malty, a little bit smoky flavor that I was expecting out of a Scotch ale. So that happens. Perked Up Kilt by Trail Point, amazing. Comparable to a KBS. I mean, it was a imperial stout body. I don't get malty caramel toffee. No, I get a stout flavor. Coffee comes through. Barrel age comes through. Pigeon Hill's Michigan Irish Stout. What did they want to do? A dry stout to drink all day on St. Paddy's Day. 5%, easy drinking, huge flavor stout. I have to give it to them. It was amazing.
Try to block out Brandon as much as possible. This right here is good beer. Awesome beer. A bit on the dry side is the only thing I can really say about it. As soon as you drink it, it's coffee. Afterwards, it kind of mellows out and you get the other flavors. Michigan Irish Stout killed it.
Okay.
As far as Pigeon Hill beers go, I think that is the Pigeon Hill beer. It shouldn't be your Irish Stout. It should just be your stout. I would love to drink that on St. Patrick's Day.
You bet your ass.
But I would love to drink that every other day of the year. Odd side, full of flavor. It had a lot of flavor. I liked it. Well balanced.
Yeah.
I would say.
Oh, man.
Because I think that the Guinness was better than that.
Really?
I thought it was a great beer. Thought it had a lot more flavor than the Grand Armory. However, the Grand Armory had a lot more flavor than the Saugatuck.
Definitely. Yep, I'll agree with you on that.
The Saugatuck, the flavor that they had was good.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of it. There's nothing to shout home about.
Right. I don't know. Yeah.
Good, not great.
St. Paddy's Day. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope we gave you guys some recommendations on what to drink for the occasion. So if you see it, get it.
Oh, try it.
Love it. Don't forget, support Pigeon Hill, Muskegon, Michigan. That's that Irish holiday right there.
I'm an Asian weird thing.
You really got as another thing. Trevor got a stimulus check. He went ahead and bought a bottle of some Jameson Stout Edition.
We've had beer, plenty of beer, aged in some bourbon barrels. Ain't never had
an Irish whiskey aged in a barrel that once held a stout.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Oh my gosh! Hey, you do the honors, dude. I'm just the guest at this point. What we got? St. Paddy's Day episode? I couldn't tell.
Drinks well with others.
Yeah. Hey, warning. I drank. Not Irish, but at heart.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. St. Paddy's Day episode. Everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you guys got some good info on some beers that you guys want to try during this close holiday for Trevor and I.
Yeah.
And this is...
It comes deep.
It does. It does. And we're glad to share our expertise with you. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Don't drink too much, but make us proud. And we'll see you next week.
That's pretty good.
So, yeah, yes. Dude, everyone knows that if you get a leprechaun, you get 3 wishes.
Oh, it takes me back to Ireland.
So,
When you gotta choke down a Budweiser,
yeah.
and then you grab a dirty bastard, she grabs you. You even got the director's cut in there.
Yeah.
It's like a,
Penis?
no.
Alright, I'm gonna pause it and then plug in the...
Pause it, plug it in. Yeah,
Yep.
That's an amazing idea.
I know.
Dude, you seriously bought that?
No, I stole it.
That's wild. Holy shit, man.
It took me the whole ride over to try to get the sensor off the top. Kept beeping at me as I was walking out the door.